Okay, so in this video I'm gonna show you how to set up static IP address on your Raspberry Pi, and yeah, let's just start it. So why you gonna need to set your static IP address on Raspberry Pi? Because every time you're gonna remote or SSH, your Raspberry Pi IP address change, and we don't want that to happen. So we want our Raspberry Pi to be static IP address so we can access it. So we're gonna record all of the Raspberry Pi we have, and yeah, so it's easy to find what Raspberry Pi is this by using static IP address. And yeah, we're gonna configure it. So there's only 4 steps on this, so you need pay attention what I'm gonna do, and you should take notes what you're gonna get. And yeah, let's just start it. So first we're gonna get our IP router address by typing this code. So it's on the description anyway, so paste it. And okay, so this one, it will show our IP address, the router IP address, and what kind of connection we are connecting. So VLAN 0, it's meaning I'm connecting on wireless. So later on I'm gonna explain on network what is this, because we need this. And we're not ETH0, it's meaning you're using the wired connection, but on me I'm using the wireless connection, so that's why VLAN 0 it's on here. And yeah, so we're gonna remember this one, default via. So this is your router IP. You should remember this. You know what, copy this, and your static router IP, just paste it on here so we can use it later. And yeah, so we need to get our connection now. Let's say VLAN 0, and that, if you're using wired, you use this ETH0, it's meaning you're wired. Okay, so that's step 1, and we're gonna go to the step 2. We're gonna config some file on DHCP-CD. I'm gonna copy this, clear this one, and paste it on here. Okay, so this one. Okay, you need pay attention on this one, don't mess this up. And you're gonna go this one to the example static IP configuration. So this hash sign, it's mean it's a commented code, it's not working. If you remove the pound sign or the hash sign, this one, it will work. So we're gonna remove this by remove that. And we know the VLAN, we're gonna use the wireless connection for this on this tutorial. So on me, okay, you need to pay attention what you're doing. So if you're wired, use ETH. So little bit explanation. So on network, so if you're using wired connection, set the ETH. If you're using wireless connection, set is to VLAN 0, like that. So I'm using wired, so I'm using VLAN 0. So let's say VLAN 0, like that. And we're gonna do our static IP address. So what is static IP address on this one? So this is the static IP address you want to assign to the Raspberry Pi. So we're gonna assign our Raspberry Pi to what we want. So remove this. So my current IP address is 43. So I'm gonna change my current IP address to static. So I'm not gonna forget this. So don't copy my, okay, don't just mistake copy my IP address, it will mess up. So I'm gonna do 100 for this one. So okay, one more thing, don't copy my IP address, okay? And your route, so static router, our static router, remove the hash, and we're gonna type my static IP router 168.101. Like that, and we're set and done. Okay, one last thing. So there's 3 files we change: the interface, the static IP address, and the static router. Okay, we're set and done. Okay, we're gonna check one more time. Interface is what kind of connection you're using to your Raspberry Pi. If it's wired, you're gonna use VLAN. It's wireless, you're gonna use VLAN 0. If it's wired connection, ETH0, use this. And your static IP address, what IP address you're gonna use for your Raspberry Pi. And the static router, we get that on the step number 1. And yeah, we're set and done. So we're gonna check our ifconfig, okay, so this is our current IP address. So if we save this and reboot, we should connect on this one. You should remember this. If you don't remember this, you cannot connect to your Raspberry Pi. You should be careful on this. Okay, remember your static IP address. Copy your static and paste it on here. 192.168.100 and this one, your static IP address. Remember that. You know what, we're gonna save it. Control X and yes, and let's reboot. Sudo reboot. Okay, so open your remote desktop connection. So I'm gonna post this for 1 minute. So my Raspberry Pi will reboot and we're gonna connect with the new IP address. Okay, so we're gonna access this in our new IP address. Our static IP address, paste it on here, connect. And yeah, it's working fine anyway. So I connect. And yeah, so this is our IP address now. And yeah, so this is how we're gonna set your static IP address for your Raspberry Pi. I'm gonna leave this old code on the description so you can follow it anyway. And yeah, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.